homies. So welcome to a deck review. This is for the Translation Tarot of Inspiration, and this comes to us from Russia. This is an independently produced deck. It comes from Urzago Tarot, or Urza Tarot, which is a shop on Etsy, and I will put the information for that below. I keep this on my nightstand, and it's a deck that I pretty much use every single day. It is my favorite as of right now. I mean, I have a ton of decks, and they're all my babies, but this one is my favorite for right now. I do not keep the little white booklet with it, just because it's hard to fit this thick little book and the cards inside this box, and I don't want to mess up the box because I want the cards to stay safe. So here we have this booklet, and it's in Russian up here, and the English is down here. The first half of the book is all in Russian. Why am I so out of breath? Oh, because this is like my 5th review today. I'm just trying to get all these reviews in. Okay, so the last half of the booklet is all in English, and it's the, basic just meanings of the cards. And then it gives you some spreads in the back. Actually really, focus there. I really liked this Wings of Pegasus spread. Okay, so let's get to it. And again, I don't do a whole lot of talking in these reviews because I like you just to look at the beauty that is the cards. Okay, so we have some beautiful backings here. Look at all of that beautifulness, so intricate, so pretty. Definitely could do, your reversals and things like that. Okay, so it's pretty much borderless. All that's down here is in gold, and it has the what the card is. So it's a mixture of all different early types of art, which is kind of like my centuries. I believe it's 16th, 17th, and 18th century art. And so it's like a little Scarabo or thinner type cardstock, but pretty good for shuffling. These have gotten a little bent because I do kind of a mixture of a riffle shuffle and a side shuffle. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. In this deck, there is a choice. You could either have the page in all of the suits, or the princess, or a mixture. I choose to have the page and the princess in this deck, which makes it kind of a large deck, because I believe that you can get information that is different from the princess card than you would get from a page card. Definitely a feminine energy and a masculine energy. So I leave those in. There is a monkey card in here, and a kind of a card that is meant to be kind of like unknown. And so I thought that's awesome. So I have a lot more than 78 cards in here. So just gonna let you look at these cards. I will not bore you with my commentary. Although, if I were John Madden, do you know how awesome this deck review would be? When she flips the cards, you see another one. Thanks, John. John Madden is awesome. I love John Madden commentary. I wish I had John Madden's commentary. This is my card. Totally. I got my Puma circling me right now because he wants to go out on his harness in the backyard. He is not allowed to roam free, but he is allowed supervised visits in our backyard and front yard. So I need to go water probably after this deck review, and then take my Puma out. Nice zipper. Definitely gave these people an awesome review for what they've put together here. I mean, I know they didn't do the artwork, but you still got to search for the images, and then add this stuff in. they did an awesome job. I'm not like a huge stickler for no borders. I obviously have some decks that have the big white borders. I'm not that bothered by them, you know, but I do appreciate when there aren't borders. You know, that's always nice. There's one of our princesses. There's the happy monkey, also known as my puma, aka Wally, aka my Siamese kitten. And there is the tabula rasa, which is kind of unknown. And I'm doing this on my phone today. Usually I have my D800 is where I do my weekly readings. But for little quick stuff like this where I don't really need to do any editing, and I'm not using the big fancy camera that takes a lot of megabytes. Oh yeah, I like it. There you go. That is the Tarot of Inspiration. Beautiful tarot. Please go out and check out their shop. Put these all back together and just give you kind of a sample of how they shuffle. So fine, just like this. It's pretty good. You can also do yourself a riffle shuffle. Hey Puma. If you so choose. For some people, they think that's awful. I only do it like a few times. The very beginning is when I really need to get a brand new deck nice and shuffled up. Otherwise, I'm a side shuffler. I don't really like my decks to be bendy in the middle. I try to straighten them out. Okay, so there you go. That is the Tarot of Inspiration from Russia. And, you know, for coming from Russia, it actually came pretty quickly. So they were prompt, they were courteous. I highly recommend check them out. And don't forget to click subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And I will see you guys later. Peace out.